Hey guys, I'm RozaldVane, and welcome back to another episode of Neverending Nightmares. We finished out one of the endings. Unfortunately, I can't go back to the menu. I don't want to go back to the menu just to show the branch, but we essentially finished out one of the endings, which is like a straight path to some unknown territory. And now we're trying to get to the other two endings to finish out this game once and for all. I don't know how far these paths will go to get to the ending, but I'm certain that like I have to just do something, or I'm gonna be going through a new path that will probably be a length of an episode, and then the last episode, which will be the episode maybe after this one, will probably be just a very short episode, which gonna suck for me personally, but it's whatever it is, and then we'll probably talk about thoughts and opinions about the game throughout the whole thing. But yeah, let's continue it. There we go, cool. So yeah, so far I'm enjoying this game, I think, from the past that I've played so far. And yeah, we're just gonna continue it, I think. Okay, yeah, we didn't go through this door last time. What the? What? Why?
Now you'll never escape.
Excuse me? Just randomly?
What?
Honey, go back to sleep.
Why am I in bed with my
Sister?
sister?
What are you talking about? I'm your wife.
But
You don't even have a sister.
I thought.
I'm worried about you. Why don't you get a glass of milk to calm your nerves?
Okay.
Alright, cool. It's just so random that like some lady that looks like our sister ends up like cutting our ankles and getting some stuff done. I think I see pants in the, you know, like pants hanged up in the closet. Excuse my nose, it's a little stuffed up because I've been walking outside yesterday a little bit and my nose has been getting a little stuffed and congested. By the way, this is a video recorded the day of the Lunar New Year's, so happy Lunar New Year, I guess. It's just random for me. It's random for me because I'm Asian, so it's just like, it makes it even funnier to me where I'm just like, I'm celebrating it, but celebrating it with a recording. Anyways, a very, very slight minor recording. So there's a lockdown on the chest there. Okay. I'm guessing this is his house now, right? Like, it's not the parents' home. Compared to the many, many times we've walked through this house, it's always just the parents' house, but now it's just our house. I still wonder, like, if we stare long enough, would something change? But I doubt it. That was a lengthy, slow, like, load up to the next room. But yeah, we'll talk about our thoughts and opinions on the time when we get all the ending and stuff. I mean, I want to get the achievement. I'm partially an achievement hunter in myself, and excusing myself through these videos helps with trying to get these things done. Oh, there's actually... No, it's not. It's still Latin. I thought it was like finally English. I saw blasphemy or something like that. Blasphemous. Let me double check it. Blasphemant is what I saw, and I was like, oh, it's English. I was like, no, wait, it's not. It's Latin all over again. Okay, cool. Alright, let's get going. Not sure how big this house is gonna be, but always again looping around. I mean, a part of me feels like this game being partially a walking sim and being like very straightforward helps sell the idea that you don't have to super stress yourself, I guess. God, the freaking closet's always like, they don't use the closet much for scares as of late. I'm kind of like wondering if it will ever happen, but somebody outside gonna scare me now, right now? Right now? But yeah, otherwise I just think that the never-ending hallways is what I would call it. Is always really intriguing. Oh, there's just this one way down? Oh, okay. I didn't even press E, it just, or I pressed spacebar. It just automatically snapped me into the scene. Alright, let's see what's down here. Well, I mean, it makes sense that our bedroom is like literally the first floor in, and I wouldn't be surprised that way because of the fact that like literally they probably have a big mansion for a house. But one of the things I'm wondering is like, how does it branch off to the other endings? Like what are the choices you need to make sure that you've got the ending that you need? Because I'm just kind of genuinely curious about like endings and such. I mean, I think I've said this before, and I didn't finish my thought last time when I talked about it, but this reminds me of a game that I worked on for myself. It was like a solo project. Oh, there's a thing in here? Oh, that's the milk. That does not look like a fridge, but hey. Who knows? Wallpaper with skulls again. But yeah, it reminds me of a game that I worked on, or that I made myself, which had branching experiences that you can, like, go through, and it had 2, like, different levels in general. I made, like, big levels. Okay, what dropped? I can't tell what dropped, but okay. I heard something shatter. I'm gonna handle it in the morning. Whenever my wife and I gets to see that. And I hear footsteps on my right. Oh no. Oh god. Oh good. Okay, we're going back up. No, I don't care. My wife is upstairs, and what the heck is this doll doing here? The doll wasn't there at the first run, right? I'm pretty sure it wasn't. But yeah, it reminds me of the game that I worked on as a solo project. I made 2 big levels, and they had like... Actually, no, I made 2 different games on my own that had like 2 different pathways and stuff, and it had a story to tell sometimes, and I think that that's an interesting thing to me, because I'm just like, this is kind of like how I wanted to do my games sometimes, where I just make branching paths. I think one of them was like big gigantic levels, which had 2 different paths, and then another project I did was more narrative based, and it was like, wait, is there a door here? Yeah, there is. Okay, I was like, am I in the same place? Am I back in my original bedroom already? Wait, what? Didn't we just go through here? Oh, is this like a never-ending loop of the hallway? That's 3 times already. Is there another pathway on the other side, maybe? No? Okay. Yeah, so they're now tricking me now. My mind is being tricked. I'm thinking this is the branching path, where it's like you keep walking through it, maybe, and you'll eventually get out of it. Or will it just be this never-ending hallway of me going through the bed? There we go. That was weird. Huh? What? Now I'm in the bathroom and then they just said no? Huh? Is this some sort of puzzle or something? I'm thinking this is like a small, slight puzzle or something. Let me go back into this restroom, I guess. See if that changes anything here. Maybe the toilet just needs to use the sink. I don't know. There's nothing colorful yet, so I can't interact with anything. As long as it has no color, I can't really interact. Yeah. But anyways, point is, I've explored sort of like this branching narrative thing where it's like an exclusive experience to the player when they go one path down through the experience. And it's an interesting thought to see it in this kind of horror way. In this sort of like horror-esque like area, I guess. And it's nice. It's nice to have. I think stories that like you play through once and then encourage replayability is such a strong thing. But I think that sometimes it gets kind of hard to make the story intertwine or connected in some manner. I think that was one of my challenges when seeing narrative blend in with like branching roads or branching like style, and you're letting the player tell their story themselves, and that's like cool and awesome, unique, and I think I respect these developers for doing it with this horror game. But sometimes it gets really like, okay, it's a bear. I can't believe they have a statue of a bear or a taxidermy bear. How dare you kill a bear? There was another door we just saw. I would probably ignore it. Primarily because I want to get one of the endings at least, and I think that if I try to choose it differently, Oh, am I dead? Hi! Ooh. Sheesh. That gave me goosebumps. What the heck? That gave me goosebumps. Okay, so there was another doorway and I got killed. So I'm assuming that... Oh, that door was the checkpoint. How the hell am I supposed to move forward then? If that thing's gonna come after me there. If the little sister is coming after me, then how the hell do I move forward? If she is still there, of course. But otherwise, I'm just saying, like, oh god, okay, we're going away. We're going away. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't realize you guys don't want me to go that way. Alright. But yeah, otherwise, like, I think branching narratives are very tricky to create, sort of like, in a unique experience based on what you do, I guess. What am I supposed to do? Just walk by her? Walk to her? Wait till she walks by? I'm just so confused with the sister, with the axe situation. I really don't get it. Is she gonna do that same thing where she just grinds her axe on the floor over and over again until I die or something? She gone, really? That was it? Okay, strange. Very strange. Very, very strange. Now there's guns. So now this house has turned into some sort of, like, den, I guess? Like, or some sort of, like, taxidermy-based house. Okay, so I saw that door that we just passed by. And I took this path instead of the other door. I'm still not sure which door is which. Like, what door is considered, like, important and what's not. I'm guessing this is a checkpoint, just in case if I die somewhere in this hallway here, it seems like. Dang it. I'm walking the wrong way, man. Thomas, you gotta stop walking the wrong way. But otherwise, I think that, yeah, like, if you do a narrative branch, you gotta make sure that that story is a unique experience. But it also encourages replayability. I think you need to go inside and then go back outside, and then she'll disappear, maybe? I can't tell. If I go back to her, to that one area there, I think that the axe sister, I will call her, I guess. The axe sister will probably still axe me, I guess. Alright, does that change anything? Or is she gonna still grind her axe on the floor when I get closer again? Seeing how this is, it's really scary. I really don't like it, because it's like, there's no way to hide. I mean, the baby one. I think I found out that the monster is called the baby, because I saw the cards of the game, the trading cards of Steam game, and I saw the name of it, and it was like baby. I saw that scare. I don't know why I didn't spook. I guess I kept talking over it, and so it didn't scare me as much. But yeah, like, I found out the baby monster thing was actually called the baby, which I'm assuming that's a representation of, like, something that went down between the sister and Thomas, maybe? Like, that's how I feel, but I doubt it. Doubt that I know what's going on, because the story has not been obvious with me yet. They've just been... It's always been just, like, assumptions and my own way of interpreting the story versus not at all. Alright. Neverending Nightmare is still never ending here, so... Is an axe ready to grind on me again? Yep. I had a feeling. I was like, this hallway is long enough to get the axe to come back out again. Going back to the checkpoint room. Yep, I was right. This is the checkpoint room. But yeah, like, I ultimately think that the narrative experience of splitting it and trying to make a unique experience out of those branches are one of the toughest things to do. And making sure it's like consistent throughout an experience, where if you choose the other path, like, it doesn't change too much from it, or that changed a little bit based on what you see. But yeah, ultimately I think that that's the case of what went down. Or that's the case of what I think is important when it comes to branching narratives with this kind of thing. Though I always think about branching narrative in a small scale like this. This is small scale, obviously. Big scale is like open world, like Assassin's Creed Odyssey or like New Vegas. Fantastic game with branching narratives. Fantastic way of like it's a fantastic game for that kind of thing. Which one day I hope maybe I might do a video on, if a video series from, but. I think with all the technical issues of New Vegas, it's a little bit tougher in that front for me personally. I know there might be mods to fix that, but that's whatever that is. But yeah, otherwise I think that this is definitely small scale in a way that at least keeps it very easy for the stories to be consistent versus not at all. Where did I walk off to? What the heck? Am I walking the wrong direction? Let me double check what this left door is. Because I feel like I went through the same hallway that I just left. Is this my original room? No, my wifey's not here. Okay. I get it, I get it, I get it. You're breathing. You need some air. You need to breathe. Okay, we have to go up to the sister axe. And then when she shows up, then we have to go back and then go through a door. And then she'll disappear. Technically. No? Oh, there she is. Okay. I was like, we need to walk up to the point where she actually shows up and then... Oh, God, she's the other way too. Jeez, there's two of you? Or did you just teleport? I think she just teleported. Yeah. That's so random. She just teleported there. Alright, back down the stairs again. Like... I'm guessing this is like a nightmare against the sister because the sister has an axe to grind against us or on us. But like then again, I still question like what the hell am I supposed to do? If I hear her, I know I need to walk the other way. I can still kind of vaguely see Thomas's body, which I at least can. I'm happy that they don't try to blind you completely. Like they just still give you a hint of the thing. I mean, in true darkness, your eyes will adjust into the darkness, and eventually, you can actually see what you're looking at. Oh, jeez. Okay, that is very what the hell. What in God's name? Wait, what? What did I just do? It just shifted me somewhere to a different hallway, maybe? It's probably trying to make me, like, trek through this madness of whatever this is, maybe. I can't see the doors if there is any. Oh, geez, okay, she's over there. On the right. But, yeah, like, when you're in the dark, I'm pretty sure your eyes will adjust eventually, and then you're used to the darkness again. I'll walk this way on the left. Thank you very much. I see the back hallway? No. Looks like I just went to a dead end. Wow. I can't see where I'm headed either way. This is the worst. There's no color either. You can't distinguish anything in the dark either. So it's like even harder, I guess. Am I meant to get destroyed by the sister, the axe sister? Or was that just like the thing that lets you branch off to a different path? Because I swear, if it branches you to a different path because you let her chop you down in this area, then I'm gonna be like, oh, damn it. Oh, jeez. Okay, psychopath is back. Okay, cool. I thought I was gonna get jumped again randomly. I was not too sure if I was meant to get jumped there or if that was like avoid getting killed in this specific space. But it's like anything can pop, and it's gonna give me goosebumps / jump me scare. Oh God, why? Why is she in like that situation? I saw that. It's kind of sad and depressing to see. But what does this have to do with me as Thomas? I don't get it. Oh, jeez, I'm done. Oh, yikes! So is that why? Is that why we saw the meat grinder in the freaking kitchen all that time with all that meat? Oh God. Ah. that thought of him grinding his hands in the meat grinder. Ugh, my hands are like. Okay, are we good? Yeah, we're good on time for now. Okay, we got 10 minutes still. Jeez. Dude, the meat grinding thing reminds me of whatchamacallit, of the times we kept bumping into that certain table in the scene. And I'm just like, is that what that was? Our hand? Sheesh. Oh, we're back into the kitchen, or the kids' room. Sorry, not the kitchen. I don't know why I say kitchen. Yeah, this leads back to the sister's room. Technically, it should lead back to the sister's room. I'm guessing she's not in this room this time? Yeah. Yep, you blink. I got it. I got it. Wait, is this gonna go back to that original, like, ending? Like, the second ending? Because there's 1, 2, and 3. I'm calling... I did ending number 3, which is the best ending, apparently. And then there's second ending, and then there's the first ending. I'm missing the first and second ending. I'm assuming this is the second ending here, because we've hit a point where it's kind of familiar, almost. In here. Baby? Yeah, because so far we've seen some scenes related to some sort of, like, pregnancy stuff, which is gruesome, but understandable that it's trying to tell a story of some sort with that. Okay, this is a checkpoint, it seems. I'm also hearing some weird music going on. Alright. I'm assuming Big Baby's coming out of here now for once, because we did kind of saw the Big Baby early on, and then he never shows up again. I'm guessing this is one of the developers of the game. Because if it's a well-defined detail of a portrait, obviously it's got to be one of the developers, right? Yeah, because we haven't seen the Big Baby since literally the early parts of the game, and then, like, he's never... Okay, I think the doll blinked when we walked. Yeah, like, we never got to see Big Baby ever again. I'm wondering why they didn't utilize him, since he was an enemy type of some sort. Alright, we're going somewhere. Not sure yet. Things are starting to get torn apart. Oh, we're back into the forest. Hey. I can't believe we're back in the forest. I'm still lost with a lot of these things where, like, oh, there's a person who hung. I don't know if it's a sister or the wife, but yikes. Just yikes. Thank you very much. Stop with the frickin' hangings, please. I get it. I'm thinking one of them is gonna jump me, or at least follow me while I'm just, like, walking. Okay, no, that thing's gonna stare at me or open its eyes. I swear it. Stop. Stop. I get it. I get the point. It's not great. It's depressing, and this tree looks like it has arms with claws. Okay, we're going down? Some sort of cave area? It makes me think of Outlast 2, where we're just, like, going through cave systems constantly. And it's like some cult ready to pop up out of nowhere. Wait, what? We just went back to the house. Oh, it's another room of some sort. No door, but... Okay. Smiling as always, okay. But, like, I think that, like, I think that the layout to this path so far has been very interesting. The layout was, like, very, like, cool to see that it's, like, a house and then it goes through a cave and outside and then back into the house again. I think that kind of idea is not seen too much for me, I think. Except for, like, destroyed homes that has, like, pieces of a house that's reminiscent. But I much prefer it where it's just, like, it's the same house, but then, like, parts of it got collapsed. And then, like, you're still walking through the space just to get back to the other half of the house. Which kind of makes it really cool, thinking-wise. And then on top of that, I'm wondering, like, since this game, I think one of the parts of this game that I feel is interesting as well is the layout. Oh jeez, I cut my freaking foot. How? Or my feet, rather. I think I was stepping on a shards of glass. The heck? Is that supposed to make some sort of sound to some enemy here? I think that it's interesting because the layout is not obvious. Like, the layout of the space is like, it's very out of, it's not like connecting rooms proper. It's just constantly just making it very, like, different from each other. What is the difference between, what is this? We go left or we go right? What is here? Yeah, it's supposed to be a dead end, I feel like. Another bedroom. Oh no, the developer, I think I see on there. The guy with the glasses, just holding, like, crossed his arms kind of thing. But yeah, I think that the game doesn't really care for, like, what kind of layout structure it gets. Like, sometimes I feel like we're looping into a thing, and like once we reach a loop, we bump into the same hallway or a different hallway. Oh geez, crazy guys are back. Don't move, don't move. Okay. As long as they're not sticking in front of me, I'm fine, I think. Okay. Go. Okay, cool. As long as I'm not running, I'm fine, it seems. Okay. The crazies are back again. The psychopaths are all back again. I'm not a fan of the psychopath system, though. I think that you overutilize it to the point where it's annoying. Not really scary, but annoying, rather. And, I mean, it's very simple, of course, but it's very simple to set up and see often of. Oh, we're back in the graveyard. Or cemetery. But it's hard to understand how they work. And that's my biggest issue with that particular enemy type. Okay, she jumped out of somewhere. I don't know, and I don't want to know where she's coming from. It's so depressing to see this same lady character dying constantly. It's not like, it's not, okay, I get it. I get you. Why are you making her suffer? Why are you making her suffer? Are you saying I'm the one who's making her suffer by doing this? Because I'm not the one doing it, I don't think. Oh god, okay, I knew that was a third time. I was like, where's the third one hitting? Personally, I knew there was a third one coming. I just didn't know where. Thank goodness it came at, like, the point of me exiting that space. Oh no, this way. More blood again. Sheesh. Blood everywhere again. Guessing checkpoint here? It's a bedroom. Well, not the bedroom that I expected, I guess. It's an actual path forward. I can't believe it. No blinkiness? Okay. I'm wondering if the face represent, like, the mood of what we're going through of the story. Like, oh, you've been through the space and it's happy because it's, like, more slower paced or something like that. Okay, nothing here. Just a bathroom. Another doorway here. Okay. We're still going, and I just can't believe we're still going. I'm sorry, I'm just like, I think it's because of the ever constant same space looking space that's just been hurting me a little bit. Have we seen this one before? I know it's a developer, but I don't know if it's one that I saw from the psychiatrist's office. I think it's different. Distort? What is this? Bedroom, so I'm assuming this is where we'll checkpoint for now, I guess, if we get caught up with something. Never have I really thought about, like, walking backwards, I think. And I think that's one of my weird thing that I'm just haven't been thinking about lately. It's like, why don't I personally walk backwards, and would that change anything? Or could that change something? But then I think at the same time, oh god, she's back. Okay, I'm walking backwards because of her, but not meaning, like, on my own accord. feeling like walking back will change something for me personally. Okay, through here, back through here again. See if she disappears. If not, then we're going backwards again. But if she does disappear, then we'll move forward, I guess, as it should be. It's funny because we don't really have a lot of options besides just walk away and then come back. And then things will change, sort of, slightly. Alright. Still walking through this hall. Desecrated hall. Yep, going down even deeper. Is this like a descent to hell kind of thing? Like descent to madness? It's kind of feeling like it's obviously just that. It's just we're getting deeper and deeper, and like the little girl with the axe, the sister with the axe, is like a demon kind of thing, just trying to do their own job of like keeping people imprisoned or keeping people in track with what they want. That's my interpretation with what I'm seeing so far with that girl, or with the little sister with the axe. Anything new? Is jump scare? No? Okay. We'll probably spawn up in that doorway or that cell. Probably. Another doorway, storage unit. Let's see what kind of storage we got. Maybe an axe. It's a fight with an axe. I don't know why. I feel like it would be funny just to see myself. It's funny, but it's not like, you know, interesting to the horror, but having Thomas grab an axe in like the storage and then having the sister Abby with an axe, and we're just grinding with the jeez. Okay. I get you. Oh no. Okay, he couldn't get through. Wow, we barely made that. I thought I was gonna get freaking wrecked. I thought I was not gonna make it. Sheesh. Wow, that was freaking close, man. I was like afraid I wouldn't be able to make it. Oh. We're back to, literally back to the house again. I'm assuming baby will show up more often, I bet. That baby monster. Baby. I'm sorry, I'm also, like, my brain was also getting to that point where... because I played Persona 3 Portable way back when, and recently P3P is the shorthand for Persona 3 Portable. Has come out recently on Steam, as of the time of this recording. And I was just like thinking of the song that people will know if you've played Persona 3, or if you haven't yet. I would suggest it if you haven't played it. If you're a fan of RPGs, if you are, like this one song that says baby, and then it's just like goes into like battle. It's such a really like catchy song. I think it's because the intro is always very unique. Oh, teddy bear. I'm guessing our little sister's somewhere. Okay, don't you blink on me, man. Alright. The amount of blinking in this game of the dolls is absurd. That's what I'd say. It's funny, but it's like, okay, now this is getting worse each time I keep going through this loop. Reminds me of that one room of loop that we went through, I guess. Okay, back to the smiley face again. This reminds me of the one room we went through in the other path, the other ending, in the previous episode. Where, like... oh god, what the hell? Okay, I'll leave you to it, sis. I mean, Abby. It's not healthy, because there's no nutrient in that, but... what the... those are arms, I guess? Doll arms? It's gonna break. This wood's gonna break on me, isn't it? I wouldn't be surprised if I fall down in through this hole. Oh, jeez. I think I didn't walk on it perfectly. I messed up in the walking because I had a feeling I was not going to walk perfectly there. Oh god. Intestines and ribs and such. Oof. Is there anything in this room? Hey, sis, with a... okay. Not a great scene to see, but something, I guess. Okay, nothing over here I see. Nothing at all. Nothing great, nothing bad, nothing anything. Yikes. Yikes, yo. Yeah, we're just walking through darkness again, once over again, with like, okay, there's a hanging lady and more hanging sisters, slash wife, slash whoever this lady may be now. It's like multi-universe versions of Abby. Honestly, that's what I was thinking. Yeah, like this would be an interesting take of like multi-universe Abbies, and every one of them has to be a choke point of her dying to some degree. Like she might die in a gruesome way, or she might die in a simple way, like a stab in the gut, like we saw in the beginning of the game. It's like Neverending Nightmares is just multi-universe versions of the sister just dying in a different way, and then having some weird ass event happen between her and Thomas. Yeah, just thinking about it, it's just like kind of interesting to think about. Though I'm wondering as well, if the game ever was to make a sequel, which I don't know if it'll ever happen. I don't think it would ever happen. What the hell am I walking through? I like how it moves all the way in a weird... Oh god. Oh god, we're in her insides, isn't it? This is nasty. What?
Dear Thomas, I'm leaving you.
Oh, the wife.
I'm sorry. You can't talk me out of it. I still love you, but I just can't be with you anymore. Losing our daughter was hard on me too, yet I'm trying to move on. Your life didn't end, so why can't you live it? I hope you can get past this tragedy eventually, I really do. I guess this is goodbye. Love, Gabrielle.
Okay. Just randomly we wake up in this letter reading. Is that an ending? Oh, it is. Final Descent, achievement unlocked. Wow, okay, that was one ending, I guess. Not sure which one, but very weird ending to see it again. I don't know. I don't know how to feel about that one, honestly. That one was a weird one to begin with, because, like, we woke up and we went to sleep in this weird inside of a human body looking object. Not sure where exactly. Might be an eyeball. I don't know why I think it's an eyeball. we're inside the eyeball of some human. That is, I don't know how an inside of an eyeball looks like. I honestly don't. But that's kind of how I felt when I looked at the inside of that space that we just went through. All right, that's another ending down. We got one more ending to go. I don't know which particular space we can spawn into to figure out what the branching path is. I may need to look it up to see what the hell I'm gonna do to get to the final ending, this whatever ending that might be. But I'm hoping we'll get to it and we'll see what the heck that other ending may be. Let me see what time we got. Yeah, we barely reached near, like, beyond the 30-minute mark a lot. So, with that said, once this credit's over, I'll end the episode for now, and we'll make our move to the next ending, the final ending of this game, and then I'll talk about what I think about it. I mean, I might have spoken about what my thinkings were so far, because I just needed to fill the time for myself where I'm just like, silence is here, and there's nothing going on besides danger, but the danger isn't too much at this point. But, yeah, so... speaking ahead, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next episode, or Never You Mind. So hope you guys have a great, amazing day. Good night to everyone watching this. And, yeah, next episode, let's find the last ending. Let's get to the last ending. I'm going to wait till this thing finishes off so we can see what branch we went through to get to our particular ending here. And then, next episode, let's go and finish this off 100%. And see where it takes us. I mean, I have no clue what's next in this game. I'm just gonna do whatever I do and then speak my thoughts about it. Here we go. Okay, so that's the descent. So our starting point is with the wife. But where does it get to the point where it reaches the middle? That's the hard part. That is the very, very difficult part. Alright. Thank you guys for watching anyways. I'll leave you guys until the next episode, starting here in the main menu, and then we'll see what we can do from there. So otherwise, Roz